applied technology at Crump. Today is National Career and Technical Education Signing Day, and we are glad for your students, your parents, your family members, your school supporters, and for all of you to be here. We have a great turnout today. Today we're just going to celebrate your decision to pursue a post-secondary education and career in technical education. As many of you probably know, or if you don't know, it may be surprising, demand for occupations in career technical education is high, and it's expected to be high for the future. Fields like healthcare, manufacturing, and information technology, the fields that we teach here at TCAT Crump, and the median wages for those range from $50,000 up to over $100,000. So we're celebrating your choice to pursue a career in these fields today. At this point, I want to turn it over to Ms. Henrietta Kellum-Lust for some introductions.
Good afternoon. The old expression that it takes a village to raise a child has been around a long time. Well, after 35 years in the education system, I have come to recognize that it takes a village to raise a student. And I would like to introduce you to our village here at TCAT Crump. And I do have Ms. Beverly Bell, who teaches our health information program. She's located in Henderson, and so her students are there, so she's not here today. We appreciate Ms. Bell. She has about 10 years of service with us. Mr. Chris Bell, right here at the camera. Chris has been around here a while, and we appreciate the service. He started out in electronics, and now is teaching our industrial maintenance program, so we're very happy to him. Mr. Jerry Cartwright is our welding instructor. He just started with us in September, and we look for people who are skilled in that area. And if they can't teach, between Mr. Milligan and me and Jerry, we'll teach them how to teach. But he's doing an excellent job with us, so thank you. Miss Christy Floyd, she's not here with us today. She's part-time, has been in the system a while, so we appreciate her skills. Mr. Scotty Jean here teaches electricity. And he was a former student, a graduate of the institution. Mr. Derek Gibbs, he teaches our Chester County program, and we're very happy to have the principal here with us today. Aubrey Harris is our machine tool instructor. Aubrey is also a graduate of this institution. Brian Harris, he's not here today. He teaches our administrative office program. He's also been in the system a while. Miss Tina Jenkins, nursing. There she is. And Miss Sherry Johnson, you met her, student service coordinator.
Slinking around.
Miss Judy Johnson, where did you go? She is our computer information and systems instructor. Miss Anna McKinnon is our nursing instructor. Works with us in clinical. We couldn't take them to clinical without her help, so we appreciate her. Miss Denise McLean is our business person. You met our president, and I used to say that you got to have all these folks, but you got to have somebody who is kind of at the top that holds everything together, so we appreciate President Milligan for that. Paul Nolan is our collision repair, also a former graduate of the institution. Michael Robinson is a part-time maintenance person here with us. I don't see him in the building. Miss Betty Ross. Cleanliness is the first thing, and Miss Betty does a great job. She also has working with the two students, David McKenna and also Raven. Not Raven.
Well, David Kalanda.
Excuse me, David Kalanda. Yes. Well, we appreciate them. Student workers come in and they help out in the afternoon with everything. So we appreciate them. Thank you, Chris. Miss Selena Stevens, she is also in the business department. You got to have those bills paid. If you want to buy something and want people to give you credit, you need to pay them. So she does an excellent job with that. Mr. Danny Thacker, he is our evening industrial maintenance instructor. Ms. Estella Vinyard, and these instructors, they teach the skill, but it's these people behind the scene who kind of hold everything together also. So thank you, Estella. Mr. Darrell Warwick, he is at our high school, Hart County, teaching welding there. Miss Cheyenne, and Whitney. Okay, that's Cheyenne. Love her. She just started with us, and actually, she is a graduate of the institution. Miss Regina Wyatt, been around here a long time, about as long as I have. She just drafted, tongue was drafting and graphics design. Yes, thank you. Mr. Jeff Young, HVAC. And sometimes we get into those acronyms. I hope you know that's heating and air conditioning. But if you walk into his shop, you would know what he teaches without even looking, because he keeps it cool in the summertime and warm in the winter. So we appreciate him. Did I miss anybody? Again, we thank these people. Now, we also have some students here today, and you saw them out front. And here, David Falanis, he is, David was also the outstanding student for that program. Jacob Smotherland, he is also an outstanding student. And then our Raven Hicks is also the one at the desk. And Regan Welch is out. So we appreciate all of our students and everyone who does the work here with us. And also involved with us, this school could not operate without the community's assistance. So, and that's evident by your presence here today. So thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to recognize a couple of people that are here, our educational partners at the secondary level. It's important that we work well together with them, and that kind of keeps all the wheels geared up and greased up and rolling. Without them, we couldn't do as well as what we do with getting you into school and in your career field. But I know Debbie Brown, if you want to stand up and wave. Debbie is the Gear Up coordinator for Wayne County Schools, and Dr. Catlett, no, you're here. Dr. Catlett is the principal at Chester County High School. So I want to thank you for coming and supporting your students and getting them here and doing your part. Now I want to introduce our guest speaker today. Our guest speaker is Eddie Crittenden, and if you want to make your way on up. Eddie is the CEO for McNairy County Economic Development, and Eddie knows the value of workforce development and technical education. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Always enjoy being over here. President Milligan and his staff do a great job, and I'm glad to have them in our community. I always say, I said I've been in McNairy County for 2 years as the CEO of Economic Development, and this is our TCAP. This is our technical school. Even though, be it in another county, this is where we rely on and go to get good, qualified, skilled potential workers. How many of you are parents of one of these folks here, or you're here representing or with one of them? Raise your hand. The student next to you, you need to turn to them and thank them. Thank them for being here with you all and being a part of your choice to come here and further your education here. Am I in the wrong spot?
No, you're fine.
Here at this TCAT, today's world in manufacturing is so different than it was even when I was in manufacturing back in the early 90s. And the fact that everybody used to, they kind of looked down if you didn't go to a four-year college and get that high degree and you chose to go into in manufacturing. It used to be hot, used to be real dirty, used to be a real tough job. It still is. Things have changed so much over the last 20 years that things have got more advanced, it's cleaner. I've been in Mexico to Germany and all over the world in between, and it's a lot different now than it ever was before, and that's going to keep continuing to go on and further as time goes on. How many of you are coming here hoping, and when you get out, you're going to open your own business? Raise your hand. Am I going to open your own business? You're going to go to work for somebody else? There you go. I would tell you, push for that. Try to be your own boss. Try to work for yourself and build a business behind the skills that you're going to learn here. You know, as I meet with different industries in our world in economic development, that is, you all are what we try to sell to potential companies who look in an area. And, you know, the major things that they want to see is a skilled workforce. And by coming here, you're going to get those trades where you can apply them when you get into whatever field you decide to go into. Manufacturing, we were just talking about one of the plants over in Chester County. Young man, he mentioned that 18 years old, making $50,000 a year, working in manufacturing. I want you to know that there are wonderful opportunities there. We just did a $8 million expansion over in McNairy County with Monogram Refrigeration, which is a GE company. You know, you can come right out of the welding programs here, go into brazing, things like that, walk in the door making $15, $16 an hour, and you know it's a good start into manufacturing. What I would be what field you're choosing here, nursing, manufacturing, no matter what it is, you're part of the workforce in the future. And again, I appreciate the opportunity to come and speak with you all. And personally, as an economic development professional, I thank you for making the choice to get a skill and hopefully be able to keep people like me working and trying to bring new companies into these communities and keep you where you can stay at home and have a great opportunity. So thank you and good luck in everything that you do.
Thank you, Eddie. We're moving into our main event. So now we're going to start the signing portion. Just a little bit of information. We'll call you up by programs and students. We want you to sit at the tables. And then faculty will come up with you and either sit beside you or stand behind you. But just kind of a little expectation of what to go on, and we'll get started.
Hi there, I'm Estella Vineyard representing Student Services, and Caleb Lawson is also going to help me and get ready for your signing. The first class is Administrative Office Technology, taught by Brian Harris, and he's not here with us today, but will Rachel Garrett come forward? Collision Repair Technology, taught by Paul Nolan, with Dakota Copeland. Our next program is Digital Graphic Design, taught by Regina Wyatt. And just an honorable mention for Lindsay Dagg. Industrial Electricity, taught by Scotty Jean. Brennan Brown, please come forward. Industrial Maintenance Technology, taught by Chris Bell, Jeremy Cartwright, Aubrey Harris, and Jeff Young. Would Jeffrey Broughton and Jackson Webb please come forward?
Jackson here.
Practical Nursing Program, taught by Tina Jenkins and Anna McKinnon, Gabriella Luttrell, Kayla Murphy, Haley Rickett, and Jessica Wright. Please come forward. Welding Technology, taught by Jeremy Cartwright. The first four are James Isaac, Brian Sherrell, James Worsham, Alexander Michael Marston. James Worsham. Another group for welding, Stephen Staggs, James Olive, Caleb Martin. Dakota Pitts, Jerry Fowler, and Ethan Brewer. Next group for welding is Romy Gray, Jacob Highsmith, Aaron White, and Aaron Branch. Our last group for welding, Jonathan Hobbs, Noah Dottie, Cody King. And our last student has not decided on one of our wonderful programs here, so the class of her choice. And Miss Kellen Lusk, if you will come sit with her. Gracie Seat.
I'm right on into industrial electricity. All right, thank you. That wraps up the signing part of the event. We want to get some group photos by schools, so you'll kind of hang out just for a little bit. We'll try to get those done pretty quickly in front of our selfie board over there, TCAT Crump. And then as soon as we finish with that, we would like for students and parents, this may be your only time you're here on campus, parents, so please go with your student to the instructional area and spend some time with the class and the instructor and take a tour of the programs, look at the equipment. But again, that wraps up the more formal part of the day. And on behalf of the Tennessee Colleges of Applied Technology and Career and Technical Education and the future of our workforce, I thank each and every one of you for being here today. And we look forward to having you back on campus as students after you graduate high school. So again, thanks for coming, and we'll get a few pictures, and don't forget we have the questions that.
Just one thing, Lifespan is in the lobby, and if you want to go by, they have a few giveaways and just information about what they do there. So they would love for you to come by their table.
Right, they have information about different careers they hire, not just healthcare, but IT and office work and all kinds of things. So please visit their booth. Anybody else have anything? All right, thank you very much. Great.